Shazam! How you doing? Welcome, 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 welcome. This is going to be a rough one for some of you. And exciting for others. Either way, it doesn't matter. Welcome to the Daniel 2019 Detox video prep. So what I'm going through now is all the things you need to prepare for January 1st detox program. Again, I'm not no health instructor or no health advisor or doctor or qualified to do any of those things. I'm just telling you what I do with myself, probably a couple times a year. And it's just a lifestyle change. And if you feel comfortable enough to try it, you can try it. If you're not comfortable, consult your doctor, your physician, all the fancy stuff that you guys go to, your yoga teacher, your yoga master, whoever you want to consult for professional advice. You feel free to address that with them and see how it goes for you. If you're on medication, any of that stuff, you may want to consult your doctor for sure before you get onto this program. It's a very extreme program. It does a lot. A lot of good things for the body, and you get to see the results if you try it. Last year, I did it for, I think, the second time. And we had the biggest success last year. A young lady lost 18 pounds within the 15 days time frame. Some you can lose 5 pounds, 10 pounds, 15 pounds, 20 pounds, who knows, depends on your body structure, your body type. Nothing is guaranteed, but on average you should probably do about a pound plus a day, because there's a lot of stuff you would not be putting into your body over that 15-day time frame. And my question is always this, and it's a very simple, basic, stupid question, and I know nobody seems to have the answer for it, but I'm going to ask it anyways. Why is it that half the world is dying from lack of food or lack of water? And here comes the other half, or 1/3 of the world, is dying from too much food, and too much water, too much liquid, too much pop, too much milk, too much everything. Okay? So what is it? Is it greed that's causing this? Is it marketing that's causing this? What is it? Is it not be selfish enough to understand you need to take care of yourself? Who knows the answer? Everybody have a different answer for that same question. Okay, but it's important that you understand that the platform that you're sitting on, and you have the ability to even go through a detox program with me for 2019, is to show how lucky you are. Because a lot of people, rather than trying to detox, they're trying to get food in their system because they don't have enough or have any at all. Okay, so as I did my research over the years, this is what I understand. 80% of all health starts in the kitchen. So my next dumb question is, why are we in the gym? If the 80% of the health starts in the kitchen, the other 20% time you should spend walking, not the gym. No, I'm not anti-gym or against gym, because if you're an athlete or someone that's been training for professional development or professional training, then the gym is important to you. But the average person spends a lot of money every single year registered for gym membership, never use it. And at the end of the year, they're still overweight, they're still unhealthy, they're still eating all the bad stuff, and the list goes on. Now, what some people do, they eat as bad as they want, then they go and exercise. Now, here's the thing. When you exercise, you can burn calories. What exercise can't burn is toxin. When you put toxin into your system, exercise can't burn that off. It can burn calories, but the toxins still remain in the system doing its old dirty damage. Okay? So that's important. So what we do once or twice a year, we cleanse the body. We cleanse the blood through detoxing, following the Daniel Detox program that I've created for myself. Okay? Now, what's the process we do it? We are doing an all-green detox program. That means we're flooding the body with chlorophyll, which transfer into flooding the body with oxygen. And we do 3 things. We do oral and also nasal. So we control those 2 things. What we put in the mouth and what we breathe during that 15 days time frame. Okay? And that cleanses the blood, circulate the blood right through the body with minimum physical activities. And the reason why you don't want to do minimal physical activity, you want to do minimal physical activities, is because you don't want the body to burn too many calories because you're not putting it back in. Does that make sense? So if you're a construction worker or someone that does heavy work with your hands, you might want to modify what you eat during that time frame, because you need the calories, or you need the carbs to keep working on the heavy stuff. For the people who do light stuff, then it doesn't really matter. You sit at the desk all day. You get up to do some light walk exercise during the day at work, and you'll be just fine. Now, so what we need first thing we need is hydrogen peroxide, food grade hydrogen peroxide. What I need this for, this is what I use to throw into the sink when I buy my all my greens, and I cleanse it, because this takes off all the pesticide, insecticide, all that stuff off of the greens, okay? And so I'll sit it in the sink there for a couple hours, or a container for a couple hours, 2-3 hours, to get all the toxin off of the veggies and fruits. And then I take it out the sink, put it in a nice container or a pan, leave it in the countertop, and air dry a bit, then I store it away into the fridge. And I do that maybe every 3, 4, 5 days. I don't want to buy 15 days worth of groceries. You buy it in small chunks, so you keep going back and get fresh, fruits and vegetables all the time. Okay. Next thing you need is a pH paper. pH paper. Now, before we continue, if you can't get access to hydrogen peroxide food grade, you can't get access to that, you can just use a baking soda and vinegar. It does the same thing. Baking soda and vinegar, mix it in the water with your fruits and vegetables, and it does the same thing. Let it sit for an hour, a couple hours again. It takes all the toxin, pesticide, all the fruits and vegetables. So that's not a replacement for that. pH paper. pH paper. What we need in pH paper? pH paper is good to test the body at the initial stage. Your first day, you test the body. You get up in the morning, first thing in the morning, you urinate in a container. You test the pH paper. They want to check your pH level. The pH paper tells your pH level, how high your pH is. Okay, and the reason why you want to do that, over the course of that 15 days, you're going to see your body move from alkaline, which is the yellow, down to the darker ones, which is from acid, again, sorry, the yellow, down to alkaline in the blue or the purple. Now, if you have like a pretty good diet like myself, I'm a vegan, you're probably going to be alkaline already. So you're going to see your body become more alkaline over that time or remain the same. If you have a very poor diet, a very acidic diet, like pops and all the bad stuff, the cheese and milk and all that kind of stuff, your body will be very acid. So over the period of that 15 days, you can see it move towards alkaline. That's important. Okay. Now, as we all know, the first 5 to 7 days, your body just getting rid of fat, waste water. Get all the water out of the system first thing. Then the body go into a keto stage where you start burning real fat, and that's when you need a keto stick. So again, all this you can pick up at Walmart or a health food store or or Whole Foods. The keto stick, again, the same process. You urinate on the keto stick, and it changes color. There's actually a bar here, just like the alkaline paper. There's a bar indicating the different levels, and you can tell when your body starts burning fat. And you can actually see the stuff. It starts changing. Your first 5 to 7, you can try this. You won't see much thing happening. After you can see it start changing immediately, and you can tell your body's actually burning fat, which is what you want to do. Now, this is not quite a weight loss program, but you will lose weight because of the style of eating. What it is a blood cleanser, alkaline adjustment for the body over the 15 days time frame. Next thing we need is you need a digital hygrometer. A digital hygrometer, especially because we're in the wintertime, a digital hygrometer. There's a bunch of them you can buy, different ones you can buy from the store. These are cheap, 5, 10, 15 bucks. Digital hygrometer. What this does, folks, this measures the humidity in your home. And that's very important. You want to make sure that humidity in your home is very balanced. And this one here, the humidity here is good because I have a humidifier on behind me here. What it does, it has a smiley face. So when the humidity is not correct, that's why this thing becomes very ugly and very upset. It's get an upset face. This one here has a bar. It ranges from dry to levels to comfort in the middle to extremely wet. So it tells you the gauge where the moisture in your house is during that time frame. And you can use it also in the summertime. It tells you humidity in the house as well. Okay, so those things you need just to test the kind of air going into your system. Now, if you don't have a house that have good air circulation, then want to keep a window slightly cracked to get fresh air coming in over the course of the night as you sleep. Okay. Now, if you don't have a humidifier in your house, like your house don't have a proper humidifier system or HRV or ERV system, you can just get one of these humidifier installed into, just plug in water, you put it into your bedroom, you see all the nice vapor coming here, and just keep the temperature very consistent. Now, what this also helps do for you folks, it helps you sleep properly. When the house is nice and comfortable, your air circulation is fine, it helps you sleep properly. The next thing, you don't wake up with dryness in your nose or bleeding nose because it's not dry over the course of the night. Especially sometimes you get cold in the winter time and then you dryness. You don't have one of this and you bleed in the morning as you blow your nose and clear your nose, these kind of things. Right, so this is very, very good to have inside your home. Some of you know already, if you have babies and young kids, this is so important for kids, especially keep the humidity very consistent. But you're a child too, you're just a big adult, okay? You're just a big baby. So the same thing applies to you, okay? Now, last but not least, the bathroom scale. Very, very important, very, very important. How do you know if you're burning fat? How do you know if you're losing weight? This should be in every household all the time, okay? This controls your kitchen. That means when this is going out of whack, you're doing bad stuff in the kitchen. Okay, this should be in every house. So every washroom in your house should have a bathroom scale. Very important. Okay, you should be testing, checking your weight almost every morning. You get up, checking your weight to make sure that what you eat last night is not bad, is not good. If you don't do it every day, you can do it weekly, bi-weekly, but you should know your constant weight over the course of your lifestyle. If that's how you know your balance, your budget, your money, your weight is important as well. Because weight is what controls your health, okay? And if you don't have a bathroom scale, make sure you have a refined mirror. That's a joke. Your refined mirror would actually tell you if you're going bigger or smaller or taller or shorter. It tells you exactly what's going on. Now, let's get to the actual things you need to buy. So these things you could buy. The most expensive thing here is your juicer, right here, the juicer. Juicer can cost you from 50, 60 bucks in the lower end to $1,000, $2,000 in the higher end. Find yourself somewhere where you get a good juicer that works very well for you. I don't have anything to recommend because I'm not selling for these guys, but you want to get a good juicer to juice your stuff properly for you. Not a blender, because we're not doing smoothies here. We're doing juice. What we want to do is extract the nutrients from the fruits or vegetables in a short time frame and get it right into your system. Now, here's the other thing. If you find yourself over the course of this thing hungry, feel free to drink a lot of juice. More juice, more water over that 15. You can pee a lot and so on and clean your bowels out a lot over that 15 time frame, and it's really good. A lot of nutrients in your body. You see everything can change. Your skin going to change. You look nice and cleaner. You're going to feel better about yourself. You can feel, you won't eat and then feel like, well, not eat, you won't drink and then feel that you're emotionally sick, okay? So, because you're only drinking. No solids allowed, no solids allowed. So a few things, no solids, no exercise, no sex, no cheating, no masturbation, all juice, no solid. The reason why you don't want to have sex is because a couple things. Number one, your body's detoxing, it's cleansing the toxin out of your body. You want to do that into somebody else. Next thing, because you have sex takes a lot of energy and burn a lot of calories during the sex transaction. So if you do that and you become extremely tired and hungry, it makes you want to break the diet and want to eat. And that's not good. You have to have some form of discipline. I know some of you, sexologists, whatever you call yourself, bullshit, think you have more sex than you actually do. Most of you don't. But you try to say, oh, Frank, what about sex? I don't know what you can do about sex. You're not having sex that much. You know why? You're not having babies that much. Okay, good. So you have 15 days to get your body better. And I'm telling you, if you get your body better in 15 days, you have 300 the rest of the days of the year to have a lot of sex every day if you want, if that's important to you. Okay? The only thing I probably recommend for health, for exercise, not even exercise, more like detox again, is the sauna, the dry sauna, not the steam room. Because the steam room tends to have too much bacteria inside of it because of all the moisture. So you want the dry sauna is what I recommend. If you're going to the gym, you have a dry sauna, you can sit in the dry sauna for 20 minutes, half an hour, and get your body releasing more water to the system. That actually help you speed up the process even faster. So you can do 20 minutes a day, half an hour a day, or 3 times a week in the dry sauna. That'd be good for you. Alkaline water, or if you don't have alkaline water, any filtered water, just a better quality water than the one that comes from the tap. It's important. What else? Herbal teas, you can use green Albert teas. Green tea is really good. Wheatgrass cubes, you guys see I recommended wheatgrass cubes over the past few years. We've been using that. So wheatgrass cube is fine. If not, you can use spirulina shake or spirulina with water. You can do that as well. The only thing you're going to be using that's not green is ginger, turmeric, and lemon. So ginger and turmeric, even though it's not green, it's additional to this detox program. Will help your body cleanse itself as well. You can use celery, artichoke, broccoli, green cabbage, collard greens, cucumbers, green beans, kale, leeks, lettuce, dill, parsley, cilantro, green peppers, lots of spinach, Brussels sprout, zucchini, green apple you can use. What else? Green grapes, which is good for a bit of a sweetener. Guava, kiwi, you can use green lime or key lime. Green pears, callaloo, preferably the Jamaican callaloo, has lots of nutrients inside of it. Or cauliflower Caribbean in general. Asparagus, is good as well. Bitter lemons, amazing. Three things I highly recommend on this list. Actually, more than three things. A few things. Callaloo, very important. Okay, get the Caribbean callaloo. Callaloo, very important. Put that into your juice. It's a superfood. Most of you guys know that it's a superfood. Asparagus, superfood. Okra, superfood. Bitter melon, superfood. Bitter melon is actually mandatory for this program. Okay, mandatory. Now, bitter melon is not as bitter when you mix it among other things. Okay, by itself it might be bitter. Other things is good to go. Okra. The thing with okra, it can be slimy if you juice it. If you don't want to juice the okra because you want the sliminess of it, you get 4 to 6 okras every evening. You cut off the head and the tail, and you soak it in a glass or a jar of hot water and let it sit overnight. The first thing in the morning, you drink the okra water without using the other husk. You get the same nutrients in that water over a 10, 8, 12 hour period as juicing it. Juicing gets it all slimy. Some of you guys can't stand that. So you can actually soak it in the hot water overnight and drink the water first in the morning at room temperature. That's very good. Drink lots of water and you should be fine. So I'm going to try as much as possible over the course of this 15 days to shoot the video ever so often. And feel free to share your stories with me. You can hit me up on WhatsApp. My phone number is 647-237-3642. And I can guide you through the process. You can talk to me sometimes. And it's very important. 15 days. Don't cheat this. Don't cheat yourself out of a better health. Okay, your blood going to be better. Everything will be better over that 15-day time frame. You're going to feel better and you're going to lose weight. I can guarantee you. If you guys saw me last year, I actually lost 15 pounds last year. And as we continue, once you get comfortable with that, for the folks who get past the 10, 12 days, I have a special treat for you. I'm sure exactly how to crank up your health to a whole new level coming down to the end of this 15-day detox program. Daniel Detox 2019, prep, go grocery shopping, buy your groceries, get some stuff. You don't have to get all of it. Get some stuff, go back and try some other stuff. And you're juicing, get your juice in line. And we can go through this 15-day process, getting you to a better health. Again, my name is Frank Corbin. 2019 Daniel Detox program. To your success. See you then. Hit me up any questions you have. To your success.